G'day humans, Chris Stead here. I'm at Urbnsurf Sydney. I've just done the expert session. Here's everything I learned. Righto, so I just surfed the ride here at Urbnsurf Sydney, the expert session. There's not too many expert sessions on, unfortunately, and I'm on a boog, and the expert session's pretty perfect for boogers. Although there's only 2 of us out there. The rest of the people out there were stand-up, so getting some good tubes too. So it's definitely not just for boogs, but absolutely if you're a booger, it's the one you're going to want. Now, we got here at 6 a.m. because, like I said, the sessions aren't on very often, so it's dark when we got here. And I apologise in advance. I don't know if I'm going to be able to overlay much footage over this because I was in the water. And my son was on the front here. I don't know how much he filmed, so hopefully I've got something to show you. But really fun, really predictable. There's only about 10 of us in the water, maybe 10 or 11. So I pretty much got a wave almost every set, which was challenging and physically taxing, but good. So I think maybe, I don't know, probably got about 15 waves, I reckon. And I reckon about 10 of those were back to back. It's a couple of times I waited, and eventually when I started to work out what the best approach to the actual waves was, like which ones you wanted to get, I kind of steadied it a bit more. So some tips and tricks. So if you're kind of a little bit wary, or you're just kind of getting started, you want a bit of an easier wave, then the first wave and the last wave, or even wave 6, so they're basically 7 waves, but the 7th wave you're not supposed to catch, which you can, it's all right, but it's kind of like a bit of a dud. So the first 6th and 7th waves are kind of a little bit more mellow. So your takeoff, it's got a bit of a takeoff barrel. It's just like a head dip, basically. It's pretty easy to take off, like the paddle line's super easy. It sucks back. The first little bulge comes through. You hear this sound from the engine, you realise it started. And then this little ripple comes through and it just sucks back like a reef and just bulges up. It's really easy to paddle on. 2 strokes basically, and you can just do a real sharp kind of tuck in bottom turn, get a little head dip, and then line up the barrel. Now, I don't know, I'm a big dude, so there's probably a lot of you are faster than me, but I really then had to gun the section. If I kind of stuffed around anywhere in that first kind of, after the first little barrel, if I did a cutty, stored a little bit, did a spin, anything like that, I pretty much wasn't going to make the next section. So you pretty much just got to line it up, get your pace right, and then if you get it right, you get absolutely kegged. I found wave 2 and 5 was super fun and a bit easier, and then those middle 2, especially wave 3, but also kind of wave 4, this is on the right, it basically slabbed. And you really had to have your speed right and be in the right position, or you weren't going to make it. Now, after a couple, I think I gummed 3 of the waves, and the other 12 I made it out of the barrel. When I started kind of getting a couple of those 3 and 4s, there's one wave I got properly spat out, but it only happened on one wave. I saw another one spit, so I don't know if it just, maybe just like a little bit of environmental conditions made those particular couple of waves spit, or if 3 was regularly spitting and fall. But yeah, super deep, like almost big look up at the lip. It was just super fun. Never hit the bottom. And the paddle out is interesting because if you get those kind of like 2, 3, 4, you can and you make it out of the barrel, you can kind of get to the channel while all the energy's ripping back out, and it'll give you a good, like, you'll start going out at a bit of a rate of knots and it'll get you there. If you get if you don't make the barrel, or if you get one of the later waves, you're going to have to paddle across, like these guys are just behind me here, and you kind of get, it's like kind of being in that, like getting caught on the inside. You're paddling, but you're not really going anywhere, so it really burns your energy quick. So you're better off kind of coming in a little bit and then getting off to that channel as quick as you possibly can. And then in between the sets, like now, you lose all that energy going out, and you've got to stroke the last bit. So timing's a bit of everything here, I think, in terms of where you get. In the first like 5 or 6 waves I actually just got caught in the, I just got caught at first or last. I just was in that sink. and I just had to break the sink to kind of try something else. But you know, everyone out there was super on point. There was no argy-bargy, no one tried to push in. There's a couple of times I just went, look mate, I don't want this first wave, and does anyone want it? And the guy behind me said, no, I don't want it either. And no one kicked up a fuss. Sometimes someone would go, yeah, I'll do it, and just jump in because people want different waves, right? Sorry, my son's out there at the moment. But yeah, it was, it all went super smoothly. At the very end, I caught a wave in and then turned around, and the guy waved the checkered flag. He said, there's only one more set coming. And it was me and two other dudes, and we just turned around and paddled for the horizon, basically. And even though I was way out of position when the set started, I still managed to get wave 5. So once it starts, kind of the action starts, and you can really churn out there quick and get around. So yeah, that happened about 10 of the waves, I reckon. I got a wave in one set and got a wave in the next set. So it's pretty awesome. It's really good. So I've still got 2 more sessions to go. I'm feeling all right. I'm not feeling too tired from it all. But I had stacks of fun, and I think if you're on a stick, you're really going to have to be pretty confident in the barrel. But there were a couple of guys just getting a couple of turns in. On the boog, I was just shooting straight for the barrel. I didn't really want to. I did a roll and something else somewhere along the line, little floater thing. It wasn't very cool at all. But the most part, I was just trying to smack that barrel and then get through into the channel and then get back out there and get another barrel. Other sessions are going to try and just muck around, do a couple of tricks, but yeah. So that's my tips and tricks for the expert session. And as for whether or not to do it, it was an absolute ball. It's expensive, but I did get a lot of waves, and I did make it clean out of the best part of 12 barrels, including getting spat out of at least one. So can't argue with that.